Hi, I'm Romeo Caparasso, and we're going to talk about as your business grows, you can often lose the balance between growing your business and keeping your output or your product or staff quality as high as it was when it was smaller and maybe you were doing most of it yourself. So this can typically happen and be a challenge for a small business operator who's growing to the point where he no longer can do it all himself and he gets staff and he's inexperienced at managing staff, so he can have or he or she can have problems with the growth in maintaining the quality of their services. So what can you do when you're in this situation? Well, of course, I'm going to say one important thing is keep the focus on the old clients while we tend to focus on the new client generation. There can be neglect for existing clients. So make sure you're on top of work and it remains really high with the top clients and identify those top clients and keep your work to those clients really high. You can prioritise supervision of work to these clients if you still staff is doing them a lot, or simply be heavily involved in the provision of the services of these. Yeah, and so this is a high value use of the owner's time. Number two, make sure some fundamentals of your systems are right. As you ramp up sales, they're going to get tested and expose weaknesses. So make sure your systems are good and can be scaled. Support scaling up of your business and being busier and having more sales. People often ask, when can you afford to hire staff? Am I ready? So one thing to do is to have a look forward and see what work's coming in and try and identify if your sales is on the rise and you do need staff. Obviously that's a fairly obvious thing to say, but often you need this. When you've got staff, it gives you the incentive to get more work or frees you up more to get work as well. So it can often be a key to helping you grow your sales as well. So yes, it's a risk and you may feel no, you're not ready for it, but most business owners will say you never feel like you're ready, and it's often one of their best moves to take on staff and to let it let it grow from there and get the sales to feed the staff and still be profitable. It may feel like with your first staff it's really hard for you, but it probably may not be with your staff. It may be with you that you don't know how to train them and show them and have the systems to show them how to do things and being good at delegating and developing them too. So often you can become a better staff manager and eventually get better at having good staff yourself. But my staff will never be as good as me, is what a lot of people may be thinking as they grow. Have you thought or heard that one before? Your time is limited, so creating staff that can do more and more tasks for you will pay dividends in saving you time. Like if you can show them how to do things that you can do, but you're running out of time. So if someone else can do this simple thing or a harder thing or whatever it is, if you can train someone else to do that for you, it's going to save you time. And recognize your role transition and see that where your best time is used. So is it best doing something that you can easily show someone else to do, or is it better on strategy or getting more sales or improving your systems, getting new development, or getting new business partners or joint ventures or referral partners? Where's the best time for you? Or is it just best sweeping up all the problems and keeping everything on rails and training staff, or all of the things? You decide. Obviously the right team, staff and members is critical, so what you do best is probe for the values and work ethics. Try and get to know your staff and what they really stand for. I think their attitude is going to fit into your organisation a lot better than what they can do. But if you can find out that they've got a good attitude and they've got a good culture, they'll fit in well to your staff. Even working with younger people, I mean, you've got to learn that there can be more and more needs on their training and to see where that fits in and why they're doing things, but you can adapt to that as well. Keep your staff happy with more learning and keep them involved if they know the overall picture of where the business is going, and they'll feel more involved and happy. It's a great way to keep them motivated. Give them the license to do things for you with initiative and within reason, and trust them to do things as well. Owners should stay in touch with systems and get into them from time to time, so they need to do reviews and evolve their systems from time to time, and also have the critical points where owners can check on staff before it proceeds to a critical level where a big mistake can be made. And also at this point, staff can gain from the experience of the supervisor, as judgment and experience, and it helps train them and develop them more. When you lose staff, you should learn from it. Do an exit interview. See if you've had if there's something you can improve on. If there's feedback when they've left. If you've had a bad member in your staff, take action. But persisting with the wrong person can be really poor for your business. So make the hard decision and remove wrong staff when you need to, while doing it professionally and respectfully, and minimising your legal risks, of course. Always have a backup. Anyone can leave you at any time. They don't really care if it's a bad time for the owner. You've got to have a backup for all staff. If at any right now anything can happen. You can lose some staff, so have a backup. And also have a succession plan to drag some of your good staff into higher roles. So yeah, there's how to cope with balancing your business growth with staff quality. I'm Romeo Caparasa from Tax Accounting Adelaide. If you are an accountant who supports small businesses with their growth, if you'd like to meet us, feel free to come to our website at taxaccountingadelaide.com.au and book in a time to meet us for a complimentary session to see how we can help your business. Thank you.